Good morning lovelies and welcome to Vlogtober day 5. It's really early. I'm up at 6. I've got to leave in about an hour. So I just got up for my second day of training. And I'm just having a really quick breakfast of some Rice Krispies and a cup of tea because I need something to wake me up, otherwise I'll just be like death warmed up. So I should talk to you in a bit. Today is a much more practical session in my training. So what I've got to do is a lot of things like CPR and things like that, so I thought I'd go for an outfit a bit more, looks nice but is kind of semi-acceptable for training because you don't obviously want to be going in skirts and things like that for manual handling and stuff. Hopefully you can hear me. So I've got on this like Nordic cardigan again with like a Nordic pattern, which is really nice, and it's quite long as well. And then I've just got a green, like khaki green oversized t-shirt from Boohoo on. I think this is from Primark. Then I've got some dark skinny jeans from Mia Moda, and then some little ankle boots from Matalan. That's everything I am wearing today. I have finished my second day at training. I not long just got home. It's 6:30. Oh my god, it's freezing as well. It's 6:30. I got stuck in loads of traffic on the way home because coming over from Liverpool to the Wirral is notoriously bad around like rush hour, because obviously all of the tunnels, the 2 tunnels get chocker. So I spent a lot of the time, it took me nearly an hour to go what should have taken like 20 minutes. No, not even that. It should have taken 15 minutes. So I actually finished at like 4:30. It took me so long to get back, which I am exhausted. But we have absolutely no food in the house typically. My mum has been in work since about lunchtime, so she hasn't had time to go shopping for food. So I think me and her are going to go food shopping while her partner, who works nights, gets ready and goes to his night shift, because I don't think he's got time to come with us, depending on how long it take. But I just can't wait to do the food shop, eat, get a bath and go to bed because I'm knackered. I also forgot to mention, today was a lot of like classroom things. I think I mentioned it earlier this morning, but it was things like blood transfusions, manual handling, resuscitation, that type of thing. Going through kind of all like, obviously not teaching us to suck eggs, because a lot of my induction group are either newly qualified nurses, doctors, or like radiographers. So like some things like the blood transfusions wasn't applicable to everyone, so the people that are never gonna administer a blood transfusion all just left, things like that. But it was really interesting. It was nice to see, like, when they do these type of things, it's telling you that hospital's way, the way they structure it. I'm going to do day 5 and day 6 as like a kind of group vlog, or like as one big vlog even. Mainly because today I didn't do a whole lot. I ended up going, let me turn towards the light. I ended up going to my training. A lot of it was practical things, and then I had to run around in my break, so I couldn't really talk to you guys. And then afterwards I literally got stuck in traffic for nearly over an hour and a half actually, and then had to come back, have a drink and go straight back out to go food shopping, and then come back, eat and go straight back out to pick my little brother up from work. But to be fair, he was nice and he did buy me a chocolate bar, which I might break up and like take a couple of squares a day with me as like a little snack in my pack lunch. I'm not sure, but I'm toying with the idea of doing a kind of video. I want to do some kind of what I eat in a day videos, and it'd be quite nice to do a kind of what I eat in a day video when I'm on shift, because a lot of my shifts are either going to be like 7.5 hours, or they're either 7.5 or they're 14 hours for a long day. So a lot of the times if I'm doing a long day, I tend to take like my breakfast, my lunch and my dinner all in like one, like I have all of them in the day, and then I literally just come home, shower and sleep. So I might do that, or I might kind of film like clips of what I take and do a kind of more, or I might like film what I'm packing in my lunch. I'm not too sure yet, but if you think that would be a good idea, like you'd like to see what I take with me to eat when I'm on shift work, particularly long shift work, let me know if you would like something like that, because I don't think I've seen any YouTube videos on like food for like shift works or nurses or healthcare workers type of thing, where we all have very active hard-working jobs. But also keep your eyes peeled soon, because I think it's this week, possibly the weekend, I'm gonna film my homemade pumpkin spice latte recipe. It all depends on when something turns up, because I've got 3 options to show you of how you can make it, depending on like your effort level, what you've got in the house, and kind of how true to the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte you want to go. So I'm gonna do that for you, because I've noticed a lot of the recipes I have seen are only doing it one way, and I actually figured out how to do the pumpkin spice latte. I figured out how to make it with the pumpkin, which is a really, really nice recipe, and then I figured out how you can make it without the pumpkin in it. So if you've got some sort of aversion to pumpkin, maybe you're allergic, or you simply can't get it, because I'm not gonna lie, it is really difficult to get it in the UK. Like I struggled in September. It was showing you could buy it everywhere, like all the major supermarkets, and then I went into literally I think every major UK supermarket bar Waitrose, because we don't have a Waitrose near us on the Wirral, and literally every store didn't have it in. They were all like, yeah, we won't get it until like October when all the Halloween stuff comes in, and I was like, oh, because I really wanted to put the video up at like the end of September. So I've had to wait for that, and I'm waiting for one more thing to come in the post. But the other recipe I found, well, the other recipe I've kind of made up myself. So like it's a lot of fine tuning at the moment, but it's basically using spices which you would have in your house anyway. You'd have like baking spices, and if not, they're literally like £1 for a massive jar, considering you would need like a tiny bit. Or you could even like, I don't know, get like little mini sachets of spices from somewhere. Presume you'd be able to order like little sample packets, because you literally only need like a tiny bit of like 3 spices, and then a bit of sugar, a bit of coffee, and you're done. Yeah, so I will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm spending, it'd probably be a bit of a boring vlog anyway if I just did tomorrow on its own anyway, so that's why I'm going to combine the two. But tomorrow I'm spending all day at computer training, because the hospital I'm going to work in is all electronic. so everything you could need is on the computer, and everything you need to like document or check off or complete or like refer, it's all on the computer. So they spend a full day with us going through all the computer system, teaching us how to do everything on the computers and make referrals, do care plans, put in charts, everything you can need, and complete like orders. So if we needed like bloods or whatever, we can, I think, do them off that system. So it's going to be really, really boring. So I'm going to combine the 2 days, I think. So I shall see you in the morning. Hey lovelies, and welcome to Vlogtober day 6, I think we are now. As I said yesterday and early in the video, I'm going to combine day 5 and day 6 just for ease, because yesterday really I didn't do a whole lot and it was really, really boring. Because I didn't get to film a whole lot, so I'm just fixing clips in the back of my hair. So today is just basically a whole bunch of computer training. It's literally a whole day of computer training. So I've just put on my black leather, well it's like fake leather, like waterfall jacket, and then I've just got a monsoon top that's floral, and then on the back it's like a grey colour, and then I've just got basic skinny blue jeans on. Yeah, so I've just got basic blue skinny jeans on. There's not much else to say really. I'm quite tired because I've been off all of September, so it's getting back into the swing of things and getting up early every morning. Because as much as I tried to get up early when I was off, it was like me getting up at 7 o'clock rather than me having to be ready and leave at 7 o'clock. So yes, I'm about to go make myself a coffee, I think, make my lunch for today, and I shall be on my way to training. I am back from my IT training today. It was pretty intense. It was a pretty intensive day with the IT training because it wasn't like group specific, so everyone uses the electronic system and it's only certain parts apply to certain disciplines. So for instance, doctors fill out some bits, nurses fill out other bits, so they tend to have, I think the doctors tend to have one session just focused on them, and then I think it's pretty much all other healthcare professionals, so nurses, healthcare assistants, advanced nurse practitioners, all of that is included in other sessions. So a lot of it is going through things and then going, okay, right, if you're this group you can ignore this, or if you're this group you're not going to need to do that. So it was a very, very long day, but it was good to do. To be honest, I'd already learned how to use the system because I've been at the trust before on placement and had the training. It was more of just a refresher and remembering, like, you click this, then that, then this, then that. So a lot of it I was able to, after a play around, I figured out where everything was, which was good. And I also got my parking permit today, which I'm so happy with, because it was costing me £7 a day to park, which is what, £21 this week, and it's only Wednesday. So that was nuts. And I also got my ID badge, which I won't show you the picture on the front because I think I was mid-blink when the woman took, I think I was mid-blink on my picture when she took the picture. So I look like I am drunk. I'm not even kidding. I look like I'm drunk, but I'm glad I put lipstick on, because if I didn't put lipstick on, I would have just looked awful. But this means that I can now get into work tomorrow. I can swipe into the doors. I've got my swipe access now. I've got my badge. I've got my parking permit. But we finished early and I was able to get over from Liverpool before the mad traffic happened, which was really exciting. Which was really good, I should say. So I'm gonna edit the vlog from today and yesterday. My little brother got me a bar of chocolate the other day as well, that I think I showed you. So this bar of chocolate is going to keep me going because I want to try and get it edited before dinner because I need to get up at like 5:45, 20 to 6 or something tomorrow to get ready and have breakfast and everything before I go in. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get this edited for dinner because we're just having a pretty simple dinner. It's just going to be tortelloni in a pasta sauce and then possibly with some like tiger bread or something on the side. Just a quick, simple and easy dinner. So I'm going to get on, edit this video. I need to see how I'm getting on in my things for the week in my planner, because most nights I've been coming home from my training, eating, showering, going straight to bed. So I also need to schedule some tweets because I forgot to do it last night because I was so tired and I just completely passed out. I picked up my little brother and then just passed out in bed and then realised this morning that I had no tweets scheduled. So I shall see you later.